Hello, welcome to... Oh god, they were going on in the Discord. Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to part 11 of Resident Evil 1 Remake.
Yep.
Alright, there goes the jukebox already.
Yep.
Why is it that like, as soon... This was quiet, and then as soon as he started recording, I just see
Like,
that.
yeah. Like, the minute like we hit play, all I heard was I'm just like, oh, okay. Alright.
I'm glad it's not popping up for me for some reason. I don't know if I have it on mute or something. No, there's not. I don't know why it's not popping up. I don't hear shit. But I'm glad I don't hear shit.
Yeah. But, to kind of recap a little bit of what happened last time, we found this key and that's it. That's all I can
that's all that happened. A key.
That's all I could honestly remember.
What happened? Chris went. He talked to Sora. Sora gave him a key, and now he doesn't know what the fuck to do with it.
Yeah.
He hasn't understood the fact that he has to hit things with the key.
But yeah, so.
And now I want to see a Resident Evil Keyblade, and it's just basically for one of the characters. It's just basically a giant like shot thing. Like what the fuck is the vial called? Like where they inject you with?
Oh.
What is that vial called? I literally don't know what that
like
shit's
serum?
called. Is that like the case called a serum or something? Or is it this thing just called a vial?
Well, like that has like that carries like the.
Yeah, that carries the.
Yeah, it's pretty much a vial. Yeah.
Okay, it's just that's a vial. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not a doctor. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't medicine.
You don't medicine. Yeah.
I do not medicine.
Meanwhile, this eagle was just like.
Yeah, what's
just staring me down, or he's trying to like that. I'm right under it, so you know.
I'm guessing that's puzzle with the eagle.
No, actually, there's a different puzzle. So, you'll see.
No, I'm talking about like just in general, like that's a puzzle, like just to not be detected by the eagle or some shit.
No, somewhat. You can't let it like completely follow you, I guess you could say, like to kind of not give away what the puzzle's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm like here thinking like, do I have to do something with this eagle or something? It has glowing purple eyes.
Like, let me whip them out.
Yeah.
Give me those eyes.
Yeah, and I'm saying like, can I like aim at it? No.
I know it would make Wesker stupid if he had a Keyblade.
That would make him fucking stupid.
Does he need one? No. Should he get one? Yes.
Yeah. Just switch. Ah, it's dark.
Not that dark.
Yeah. But you see, there's a yellow blinking eye. So if you don't remember from last time, like I probably want to say like either 5th or 6th episode, we found a room where there's a tiger head, and it says there's a tiger with a blue eye and a yellow eye. We found the blue gem wave earlier in like the first beginning of the game, and it went into that tiger. So I remembered, I probably need this yellow eye. But yeah, so as you saw, something is attached to it, or it looks like there's something attached to it. Yeah, so basically the whole puzzle of this is that eagle will actually like stop you from getting the gems. Pretty much, they're called gems. And yeah, so you pretty much have to get the gems before that eagle reaches to the animal head,
Okay.
and then it starts blinking. Cause yeah. So you'll see me. I pretty much just reset the room by going out and then going back in.
I figured that's gonna happen because I was like, oh, he can't move that shit forward to get to the deer. Interesting.
Yeah, so this is me being like, alright, I think I know what I have to do.
By Joe, I think he's got it.
Yes. But yeah, you see, I check again, yeah. Would you like to take it? It's attached to something and it refuses to budge. Here is mail to the chief of security, which this mail thing is actually all the steps that shows like, oh, so someone they were actually meant to be in this mansion, and they were meant to get so you collect 2 each, pretty much get information on like combat information, and so ensure include disposal of the Acolyte laboratory, including all personnel and everything. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately in case of emergency. situations, report directly to extension number. Yep. So pretty much there's a letter from Umbrella telling whoever this was meant to be. Well, it says the chief of security, so I'm guessing it is supposed to be Wesker, like little, because he is the chief of security. Yeah, pretty much just like telling him, get combat data, have the stars people, be in this mansion and all that. But yeah, and I get the red gem.
I was on because I was looking. I had like the Xbox conference opened up first when we talked about, and I see like one of the suggested videos is freaking original like iPhone 1 conference, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What? This was 2007 and the phone looked like that?
Jeez.
Like, look, that's what like the iPhone looked like.
What the fuck?
I'm like, that shit. That's how that shit looked like in 2007.
Yeah, that looks like.
I feel like I should know this because obviously I was born.
Yeah,
I'm 10 years older than the iPhone, and it's like, oh, I did not know that. Then again, I didn't have a phone till like 2013 or some shit. Yeah, I think 2013. That was when I had a phone, so that's probably why. Even still.
Yeah, but even then, that looks like regular. Like, cause I remember like growing up and seeing like, oh, now there's phones that have like the keypad on their thing, and it's like, oh, I want that. That would have been so easy, like texting, and then I did not know that was actually what the iPhone 1 looked like.
Yeah.
Like the original iPhone.
I don't know. I always used to like the iPhone just with the screen.
Yeah. Like I've always like just pictured the iPhone as being that, like just with the screen, not anything else. But yeah. And now here's my attempt number 1 of trying to get it. Nope, I failed.
Get the fuck down, Chris.
Yeah.
You stupid fucking animal.
Yeah, so I pushed that there so I could see, alright, I got a little bit more room and the eagle's looking that way. And I got the yellow gem.
Alright, you got 2 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
3 because I had the blue gem, remember?
Oh, you already had the blue gem. Okay, you have 3 out of 7. You need 4 more to become Super Chris.
Super Chris, and he just gets he becomes a blondie.
He becomes blah, but he also has the red eyes, so everybody thinks he's affected by the virus. They're like, what the fuck? Kill him! And meanwhile,
no, you see,
he's just taking the shots. Like, you cannot stop me now, Wesker.
Yeah. No, like, I was gonna say... Like,
now I want Super Chris versus, like, Resident Evil 5 Chris.
Yeah. No, but, like, I was thinking, like... No, and that's how Wesker, like, got his powers, because he saw Chris have the Chaos Emeralds and all the powers he had. He's like, yo, scientist, you smart. Give me those powers as well. And they made the virus, the Ouroboros virus, and gave
you got hyper Wesker.
Yes. By the way, hunters.
They're hunting. Oh, I see Battleborn.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's that game?
It's an oldie but a goodie. It's an old gem that never got it. Yeah, I would say it's underrated. Because I remember like playing Battleborn and I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. But yeah, obviously timing wasn't great. So yeah. Gearbox
being ran by idiots. Like,
Yeah.
Let's challenge Blizzard of all fucking of all companies. Fuck.
Yeah. And we get a floppy disk for giving this tiger its eyes back.
So what's the red eye for?
You'll see.
Can you take out that eye?
No. Yeah, it appears to be a disk for rebooting a system of some sort. I actually had to look this up, like what it's supposed to be used for, and I still don't know because it's apparently for a laboratory. But the thing is, I don't know where the laboratory is. I don't think like I can get to it yet. So I'm pretty sure that this is useless to me for right now, at least where I'm at in the game.
I mean, I feel you would assume that at this point because how many times has this game given you shit that is not useful till later?
Yeah, true. But it's like, I don't know. I was kind of hoping things were different, but no.
That's what happens when you hope.
Yeah. And it was me just kind of figure
you
out
like. Speak Academy. What?
Yeah. What?
What?
I don't know.
Monkey.
Every time I hear monkey, I just think of Frieza in the fucking
Oh,
Broly
I thought
movie.
you were gonna say you think of my gym partner's a monkey. I was about to say, wait, why is that coming to your head? No, that came to my head.
Yeah, it came up to your head. I don't know why you're thinking that, but I mean, okay.
We were talking about that like a week ago or some shit.
Yeah, but no, like, fucking that from yeah, was it the Broly movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Frieza's always called the Saiyan's monkey since
No,
he's...
but I'm talking about Frieza as a kid,
Oh, Kid
and like,
Frieza.
and yeah, and being introduced to the Saiyans. He's like, "Hello, monkeys." Fucking love that line.
Fucking racist Frieza. Turn your phone off, bitch.
No.
Person in the back row.
This ain't a movie. This ain't no movie theater.
Well, we are watching in a room. It's kind of like a movie theater.
I actually wonder, like, if COVID like stays it like overstays his welcome by like 5 years, there's gonna be kids growing up not knowing what a movie theater is.
It'd be like that.
That's kind of.
There are people who didn't know what a drive-in theater was till
Oh yeah,
very
that's
recently.
true. Yeah, I remember. Like I think there are some stores, like some companies are now like
Yeah,
opening
Walmart. One
Yeah.
of them.
well, like Walmart. I remember it was like one of the, because they're like that was one of the companies that like, oh, that's kind of surprising. Like,
I'm
The fact-
imagining AMC is not going to, like, they lost way too much money apparently. Like they have no idea how they're gonna be staying in business.
damn.
Like, 'cause they lost like billions
Yeah.
within the time of them being closed.
Yeah, I remember like AMC was like they've always been like I remember I think it was Game Theory or Film Theory, it was in that channel. Like he did a theory because apparently yeah, AMC was always on like the brink of like bankruptcy, but like and so just be so they were always kind of on thin ice, and because of this like yeah they probably
it
weren't
kinda
gonna
just,
survive like
put the nail in the coffin.
yeah
Their company was literally the definition of one foot in the grave, the other foot on the banana peel.
yeah
That was literally their company.
yep.
That would have got me. I would have shot the mirror.
Oh yeah, no, like I knew there was a mirror because I remember this room. Like it's the art, not the art. It's like the theater room. I think it's called. Yep, there we go. I was
Bullets. Aim.
yep. But yeah, I think this is called the theater room. But yeah, like I remember this room, so I was like, oh wait, no, I remember this room. There's a whole mirror. This whole wall is a mirror. So yeah, I was like, okay, nope, just gonna keep walking so that I don't get caught, and then yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit would have caught me. I would have looked to the right at the mirror and tried to
Yeah.
shoot the motherfucker. Only to be caught off guard with the fact that, oh, that's a reflection.
Yes.
Now, you might be thinking to yourself, why would you be caught off guard by that? You can see yourself. And to answer that question, you think I saw myself? The first thing I
Yeah.
saw is a fucking zombie.
Yeah. Like if you never recognized right away that that was a mirror, and you haven't played this game, there's something wrong with you. Like you're kind, or you're just too smart for us.
Yeah, you're a bit. Your IQ is on a different level.
Yeah. Your IQ is literally built different.
Your IQ is perplexing. Damn, we're already close to halfway into this video. I guess now as good as any to start mentioning the Xbox conference.
Yeah, because I know. Yeah, you mentioned the red gem, Derek. That red gem is meant to open that box that I showed.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was looking. I was like, all right, that looks like a fucking pocket just enough big for that gem.
So, and it's a little other thing too is because I mentioned this before, just right before we were recording, Derek. Yeah, that box is the puzzle. So yeah, well, like this is probably a good time to actually talk about the Xbox conference because yeah, this next like I want to say because this was I remember I saw in the Elgato thing it was like from 16 minutes to all the way to the 30-minute mark. That it was just the puzzle, and that's why I wanted to cut it a little bit. But I guess yeah, I didn't save the actual cut edited version of it. So yeah, we'll be here for a little while. So what about that Xbox
So
conference?
first thing you gotta mention, because it's just a thing with Microsoft. If you're a PC person, you have no reason not to watch the Xbox shows, because that shit, just everything they show is like coming to PC.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single thing that was only Xbox or timed exclusive on the Xbox. Because I don't know why they don't work that in, like with the timed exclusives, because like the shit fucking works.
Yeah.
Like fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake is a timed exclusive. Like I don't understand why they don't just make timed exclusives, because then that gives people a reason to get an Xbox. But no, if you get an Xbox and if you put like all these games are gonna be coming out the Xbox, but also at the same time coming out on PC, it's like, why the fuck am I getting a PC or an Xbox when I can play this on the PC and get a better experience?
Which, by the way, there's two things I want to mention before the conference, because this was talked about on the Angry Joe show, like his news thing. So one, Microsoft does plan on stopping manufacturing for the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S, but they're still gonna continue the live service fee. So like the Game Pass and everything, that's still gonna go on for the Xbox One. So people, if you want an Xbox, you better get it now, because one, yeah, like I said, they're gonna stop manufacturing, and if you're gonna try to get it on eBay, that shit is gonna go up fast. Like,
especially it's gonna be something that like it's all off their console.
Yeah. And this other thing that I wanted to talk about was about the conference is, I forgot who was like who's kind of in charge for the conference, but yeah, basically in all
Spencer most likely.
Alright, so Spencer, his like in every conference or every interview that he talked like that he was in that talked about the conference, he was literally just like, games. That's the only thing we're gonna show off in the conference is games, and like. The interviewers are like, oh, but what about the like PC games? But what about this? The games, but what about this? Did I stutter? I said fucking games. So that's all I'm expecting, just games.
Yeah, it was them just showing off the games.
Okay, because yeah, like it was just something funny that like I saw that was like, damn, yeah, it's kind of smart to like. Maybe show the price for the Xbox, or maybe just show something else.
I'm looking at this puzzle. I found like an easy way, like, because I see you're trying to like fit the pieces, whereas, it doesn't look like to me you're looking at the images on the pieces.
Yeah, no. At first, I wasn't looking at the images.
Like, that would have been like the big giveaway for me. It's like, oh, like try to see what fits like on the image.
Yeah, no, and then like you'll see later on, I try to see like, okay, maybe this connects with this image and all that, but like, yeah, no. Then I was just. At that point, I was just far too off, and I was like, alright, let me look this up and see what the fuck the image is supposed to be, and then I, like, kind of figured it out, like, cause I didn't look up, like, oh, okay, what piece goes where. It's more like, I try to find the image of the complete thing and be like, oh, so it's like that and that, so I can follow the kind of image on the thing, but yeah.
Because I can also see, like, it kind of looks like with actual puzzles, like it kind of looks like it has the borders for where like it reaches the end. So it's like it does look like to me like if you kind of like are used to like fucking around with puzzles, like you can kind of figure out how to align it pretty well.
Yeah, here's the thing, I'm not that good with puzzles.
I'm not good either, but like that's like the only rule about puzzles that I really know.
Yeah. Cause yeah, you see me like trying to turn it around, but then I go to this because like. This looks right. The picture does kind of look right. Like that's where it's supposed to be at. And then like I'm trying to see like okay where, like I'm just trying to mess around and see like where can I go? Because that piece and the one that's like that's right like cracked. Like that looks like it's had an angle. Those two I've kind of figured out they were like I tried to figure out that they were in the same place and yeah. Which by the way, this never connected to me. That like oh wait, these two are connected. Like this never connected to me. Like now I'm just realizing, like I'm realizing this now. Like, huh? These two are connected. Why did I not like connect the two and be like, oh, okay, let me keep these. Yeah, that looks
super right to me. Yeah, I would have just
like,
left it.
I would have like I should have kept it as it was, but yeah, no, I was like, nah.
Also, like just a little bit to me, like looking at this doesn't help. Is that the perspective? It doesn't really tell you like how big these pieces are.
Yeah. like you see, like this is meant to be kind of challenging because yeah, like the first of all, they're all like different shapes, like they're all like kind of like, you know, not the normal like okay this like you see this one I'm hovering around. This could easily be just a regular like kind of shield shape, but it has that crack at the end, so it's like so this does need to connect somewhere. It's like yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Back to Xbox.
Yeah, so on to that little conference that they had.
Yeah.
So first thing, because it was the first thing they advertised, was Halo Infinite.
Okay.
Finally showing it off. Did I finish talking about just like the annoyance of them like having the It's just to finish off. If I didn't finish off, I was saying just make time exclusive. Stop just releasing your games Xbox and PC at the same time. Doesn't give people a reason to get your Xbox. Stop doing that. Anyway, they show what's it called? Halo Infinite for the first time finally. And honestly, it looks good. People are saying like it looks bad graphically. It doesn't to me. It does. I'll say it doesn't really look like a PS5 game. But I don't really see like we're not really gonna get games like that look like they are only like they can only run on PS5 like level of hardware and above.
Yeah.
For like for a little while. I feel like it's gonna be a while till we get games. It's always like that. It takes a while for the consoles to start making those games that's like they look like they can only run on these types of hardwares and above. Like so I don't really blame when people are like, oh, this doesn't look like a PS5 game. It's like
and like I mean
I don't know what you want. It still looks like, at least for that, I say that mostly for the people models.
Yeah.
The like world itself looks graphically very impressive.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like, is it the same like kind of does it look kind of the same when they first released the trailer for it?
It looks about the same.
Okay, because
I don't remember how much it looked like in the trailer, but from what I remember, it looks just about the same.
All right, because I was gonna say like, yeah, like remembering from the trailer, it doesn't look too bad. Like it looks like a new next gen game. Like I don't know. Like for me, I don't see like the where it could go wrong. But yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I also wanted to mention, because I remembered from Angry Joe as well, that, yeah, they talked about the whole, like, Xbox showing stuff that is for PC, because I guess their whole thing is they don't make most money, like, most of their revenue is not from the Xbox itself, it's from their games. Mm-hmm. So, even if you're getting it on the PC, if it's an Xbox title, then they will get the money, so they will, like, they'll get the
problem is, like, your console is literally pointless.
Yeah, no,
there's no reason for people to be getting.
I still understand that. Yeah, it's like
we all understand the marketing that Microsoft is still making the money.
Yeah.
But we're just talking about you're offering us a console that has no purpose to existing.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the point of everybody.
But yeah.
To continue, yeah. I know a lot of people are pretty much excited for Halo fan. I'm not a Halo fan. I know probably people who are gonna be getting the game as soon as, because everybody I know is right now getting a computer. So I know hella people are gonna be telling me, oh, let's play Halo Infinite on our PC and not on our Xbox.
Yeah. Or like, let's hop on to like Halo 3. Probably isn't Halo 3 the best one?
I don't know.
Or
like,
Halo Reach. I think Halo Reach is probably.
I don't know.
But
like what people like love in the Halo games. All I know is that. Yeah, one the Master Chief Collection is on a PC.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
All people I know who are gonna be getting that are getting on a computer.
Yeah, like that's what I was pretty much saying. Like, either let's hop on to Halo Infinite or let's have a throwback into Halo 3 or Halo Reach, like that type of shit.
Yeah. Because I was watching Rhinestyle and Sirius, and like the beginning was showing them like making the Master Chief suit. I don't remember what the suit is called, but they were joking. It's like oh they were joking how they were like redesigning the console to basically be the Master Chief suit, and they were like, yeah. So how the console works now is that you gotta get into it.
Jesus.
And it's like imagine asking your friend like, hey, can I borrow your Xbox? It's like it's kind of hard to set up.
Yeah, like. It'll be like a worse setup than like fucking any of the VR shit.
But not really much to talk about with Halo. It's Halo. It's gonna sell. Like that's not much really say. People are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Probably gonna play with some of my friends. But next on the list, Daniel, is State of Decay 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
State of Decay 3.
I forgot 2 even was a thing, to be honest.
Yeah, no, 2 wasn't so great, but it, you know, it was a zombie game.
It released.
Yeah, it released. That's pretty much all I could say. Like, I know not a lot of people like State of Decay that much.
It from what I see, it's just like it's a very basic like zombie game.
Yeah, I think the only thing that people liked was the fact that it's co-op pretty much. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
It's funny because again, watching the series, I thought they were making jokes. It's like because they see like the girl like in the woods, and it's like the first thing like one of them I saw jokes like, "What is this? The First of Us?" Throughout the entire press conference, they just kept making Last of Us jokes. By the way, like with the title.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
The second to Last of Us. I was like, God damn, I fucking hate these people.
Yeah.
But they didn't show really any gameplay for State of Decay 3. They just saw like the little trailer, like the girl, and we see a bear getting eaten by a zombie deer.
Ah, okay.
That's all there was. And I'm just like, all right, it's a zombie deer. That's cool, but how the fuck did it take down that bear? That bear's still a bear.
Yeah.
That deer is not made to be taking things down, regardless if it's a zombie or not.
Yeah, like
if I saw multiple zombie deers, I would have been all right. That makes sense. But it's just one zombie deer that took down this bear, apparently.
Like, I don't know how the fuck it would be able to handle. It also has antlers, and I guess that was like...
No, it did not have antlers.
So how the fuck did it...
Bro, that's what I'm asking.
Like, did it just fucking hoof it to death? Like...
I don't know, man. That deer, I don't know what the fuck it could have done.
Alright, then. Fucking...
State of Decay, everybody.
Yeah, State of Decay. Let's just hope
nobody seemed really excited for it either.
Let's just hope it's better than the second.
I just know the second one came out and like nobody fucking talked about it.
I remember, I think I saw... I forgot who played it.
Another Forza game by the way was announced. I don't think we need to talk about Forza.
Yeah, I mean... It's
I
only
don't
for the racing fans,
I don't care for Forza.
Yeah, it's only for the racing fans, so...
A new rare game. I'm gonna like see if I can show you this because it's very like it's called Everwild. It's very like it's super animated, so like the art style is like really nice.
Okay. Anime game.
It's not anime, but it's like very animated, like how it looks.
Okay.
That's the Discord going off again.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, does give you a chance to look at it because. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff was like very like drawn out for like there's a lot of detail put into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it kind of looks like a little bit of like Breath of the Wild kind of animation, but like
yeah, I can see that.
A lot more cleaner, a lot more.
Yeah, because it's on like a much more powerful system.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people were like saying like that it looks pretty interesting. The creatures look. The creatures look interesting. Jesus Christ, you're having a fucking stroke on that thing, Daniel.
Yeah, because I'm just like trying to fit it in because like it's like the way to know it, you can actually insert it is the shape will actually get a little smaller, so it tells you it's in the circle, like it's in this like
look at this thing.
Yeah.
Just spat out all its babies from its mouth. I think those are fish. I don't know.
Yeah, I will say like. It kind of reminds me, like the animals remind me a little bit of like Avatar.
Yeah,
like its
own
like.
One of the guys mentioned like that little like bison thing looked like Appa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which honestly, like, that's something I would love to see is like a game that kind of takes Avatar's like mixed animals race like thing.
Yeah, because you don't really see that much in games as of now. But yeah, it looks nice. I know people who might play it, but they're probably gonna play that on their PC.
Yeah.
Not on their Xbox.
Oh yeah, no, this would definitely look better on a PC.
It's fucking Xbox.
I legit like can just imagine me like playing that game, but high as hell. Like seeing that like at the end the fucking monster deer thing with his eyes glowing, like I can imagine me just tripping
The
out
dear
on that.
god.
Yeah, it's like
That's the dear god from the SCP
yes.
fucking universe.
By the way, finally did fix the puzzle, and I got this key. What does this key do? Key designed with an emblem of the Spencer family, whose history is as old as Raccoon City.
Ah, the Spencer blade.
Yes. Honestly, I think Chris would probably have, like, if Chris needed a keyblade, that would be his keyblade.
The Spencer
Like, the
blade.
Spencer blade, yes. Either that
Why wouldn't it be a Stars blade? I feel like that would represent it more. That isn't the Spencer family evil?
Because that's where it all started for him.
But he's a star. No, technically it started in Stars.
But this is the first game, Derek.
All right, and he's a
wasn't
Stars member. He's
and he
not a
hasn't-
Spencer member.
But he wasn't always a Stars member. Remember, he made his own fucking company, the BSAA.
Alright, but guess what? He started off as a Stars member. This first game, he was a Stars trooper.
But is there a Stars key?
There could be. Actually, yes, there is in Resident Evil 2.
There's no Stars key in Resident Evil 2. There's the badge.
Yeah.
And it's a USB thing, but that's it.
Yeah. What is that key for? It's a computer key, right? A digital key, right? Right.
I mean,
right.
That's kind of stretching it, but okay.
It's not stretching it. It's not stretching it, you dumb fuck.
Fine, I'll fucking
You're telling
do it.
me you never used a single key in the entirety of Resident Evil 2? Not one.
I'm not saying that, but I'm
Okay then.
but
so they
there's
have
no
keys.
Stars key.
It doesn't matter.
There's
You
not
take
like
the Spencer key, and you put stars all over it, and it's a Stars key. That's all you gotta do.
And here's the thing. Okay, but here's the thing, Derek. To
Why am I yelling?
counter all of that, Chris is nowhere in that game.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
He still was he not? So you're telling me he never once walked inside?
We've
the
never
office.
seen him. You've never seen him in the office.
So you're telling me throughout the entire time he worked at Stars, ranking up and everything, being only below Wesker,
Yeah.
he never once walked inside the Stars office.
We don't know that.
We do know that.
We don't know that.
We do know that.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. You're
thing
telling me
is-
he never showed up there for his
The
interview,
thing is,
for
Derek,
his training. Never once. He was never in that museum office place ever.
no.
Alright then, you got it.
Here's the thing, Derek. There's evidence in 2 remake that I know of that kind of implies that he was in the office, but I'm not gonna tell you where or when.
Well, you
So,
just told me that he was.
I know,
He
there
was
was-
that
there-
implies
that-
at one point. So regardless, I know he was there at one point. So shut the fuck up, you fucking Mexican.
Like that whole time when you were saying like there at no point once I was like thinking in my head, where does he, like, is there evidence that shows he could have applied? And then yeah, I remember one part is like, yeah,
I would hope he applied. He works there. I hope they didn't go. Hey, you want to work at Stars? Yeah, all right, let's go. We gotta go to this mansion. All right, got it. Let's bet.
you don't know how fucking Raccoon City works. And by the way, that door's open. I was like, I know what's gonna happen. Yep, Hunter. Because there was a zombie there.
Get your knees clapped. bitch.
Yeah. Which is kind of bullshit. There was a zombie there, but it was like, nah, let's replace the zombie for a hunter. Like, alright, fuck you, game.
Man, clap your fucking knees. That's crazy. He said, "I'm about to end this man's basketball career before it begins."
Pretty much. And yep, open this door, which at first, whenever I try to open it, it was said it has the Spencer and engraving, like family emblem.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Nah, she's just chilling like downstairs. By the way, there's nothing to do here because all Chris says is it's too dark to see anything. So I have to fucking find a way to like turn the lights on for this room, but yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna save Rebecca.
Like, screw seeing.
Yeah,
I don't need to see to save someone.
exactly.
And that's it. On this stuff. Anything else here? You want to talk about? Anything?
Not
Anything
really.
at all?
I mean,
Anything
we're about to see really quick. Me say as Chris saving Rebecca.
Are we about to see that right now?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes, right
Are
now,
you
right
sure?
now. Yes, right
Okay.
now. Yes.
Okay. Because I
Yeah.
want to know. Because I don't want to continue.
Yeah,
There was
I know.
anything.
I understand. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
Just
okay.
give me like
Shut up!
just give me like a minute.
A minute. How much time is in this video? It's more than a minute. 2 minutes. All right, I'll give you that 1 minute.
All right, here we
And then
go.
we'll continue this in the next part.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a monkey.
Yeah, I was about to say like the hunter's face like in this is kind of weird. 'Cause it looks like a fucking monkey or something.
You're gonna need more than that danky ass pistol there, Chris.
You don't know that?
Oh, get your other kneecap.
Yeah. But I have a spray bottle. There we go. See?
The way I said, I thought you were gonna spray that on him, like, here. Like, you got bug spray for the, you got bear spray. I mean, for the fucking
Didn't mean to
hunters.
get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
A way out.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then,
I
Rebecca,
watched that movie.
You're on your own. Stay cool and use your better
Yeah,
sense.
she looked like she was doing well just now by herself.
Yeah.
So let's leave her by herself again,
Look.
knowingly that there are more of those things, Chris.
Yeah, like that's the thing too. Like Chris even said, like we gotta stick together and find the others. All right, I'll go on ahead. Like,
You
Chris.
stay on your
Didn't
own.
mean to
Yeah.
get you worried.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
you
for a
can-
second like you could like accidentally like restart the cutscene.
Yeah, no,
I
I
thought
thought.
that's very weird.
Yeah, no, I thought so too. But no, it's just that literally just that one line. And it's also kind of weird how she like just stands there, like the way her model was. But yeah. And as you can see, Derek, that is pretty much all of this episode. We
You
for,
spent
like,
most
half
of it
a-
fucking.
figuring out
a
a
puzzle.
Yeah, figuring out a puzzle, which I should have cut off. But
It
yeah,
was
fuck it.
very puzzling.
Yes, I guess you can say
Go ahead.
puzzle
Fighters?
puzzle fighters.
Yeah. And now I see like just the butterflies with Chris or Wesker, someone as a special guest character.
For some reason I just thought of a fighting game where you have to fight, but by solving a puzzle.
I mean, that's basically is puzzle fighters.
Oh, I didn't even know that was
Yeah,
actually a
that's
thing.
the Street Fighter game called Puzzle Fighters, and it's literally Tetris, but with like Street Fighter characters. That's how they. I'm pretty sure that's what Puzzle Fighters is. Let me look that up actually real quick. I know we're at the end of the video, but I wanna at least make sure I'm doing facts.
No, that's fine. I'll just add the fucking picture of Jill and Chris and like the fucking box cover thing. And how the great
Yeah,
save you.
okay. My Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Like, yeah, that's it. It's like all the characters are Street Fighter, and they are.
Okay.
And it's basically Tetris, but with Street Fighter characters. And then the more points you score, like the bigger move they do against the other character.
Okay.
And basically how it works is that the more blocks you destroy, the more blocks show up on the enemy side and start to like interrupt them.
Okay. Yeah.
And basically the point is both players are trying to like fill up the other player's side so that way they can't place anymore and they lose.
Yeah. I remember, didn't Dr. Mario had that as well? Like,
That was that is kind of because I know Dr. Mario is also very Tetris
Yeah.
like themed. But yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
saying. Like puzzle fighters with Chris or Wesker as those guest characters.
well, the more you know, people.
All right, yeah. Oh, the more you know. And
Yes.
on that note, because I don't really have a way to like just segue
Yeah,
into
kinda-
an ending from that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I just said the more you know, that's it.
So on that note, we will see you guys later and hope you guys have a great day.
Peace.